Why can't we just talk football? What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? Good morning. Happy Monday. As you can see, the weather matches my Cowboy season. It's trash. But look, this one couldn't wait till I got back to the house, to my office or studio, or whatever you want to call it. This is one of the things where Cowboys Nation, man, is in full turmoil. And in case you was wondering, I blame this on Jerry Jones. Hey, heavy as the head that wears the crown, you at the top of the situation. You should be fixing it, but you make it worse because you want to argue about curtains and sunlight. Anyway, Micah Parsons is the subject of fodder, or whatever you want to call it, because yesterday after the game, Micah's just speaking off the cuff, just talking, and he brings up Mike McCarthy, and he says, Mike McCarthy can leave, but I'm in here concerned about the veterans in the room, because I feel bad for them, like, Zach Martins and D-Laws and even Kendricks and stuff like that. And, speaking as a young leader, he's just saying that he feels bad that this is a wasted year because those gentlemen might retire and not be back next year. And he feels like he wishes we could have went further or did more. And that's commendable. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But the way he said it is 100% getting twisted in the media. He's just talking. He's saying, yo, look, man, Mike can leave, but we gonna be here. And I don't think he took it as he was saying is like, yo, Mike can leave, get Mike out of here. I'm done with Mike. Now, I know everybody's want to lean on this situation where he says, people that have done more work, that one quote about doing more work than Mike McCarthy ever has. I really think that Micah was just speaking off the cuff. I don't think he came out there with a point to attack his coach. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Please, you know what? How about I let y'all hear the clip because I got the video. It was released by Bobby Belt. Shout out to Bobby Belt. And then y'all let me know, and then we'll talk about it.
Mike's on the final year of his contract, so outside there's, of course, going to be questions. What's the sentiment inside the locker room, and what do you tell people who are wondering about whether McCarthy will be your coach next year?
That's above my pay grade about if Mike is coaching again next year. But all coaching aside, Mike can leave and go wherever he wants. But the guys, I kind of feel bad for guys like Zach Martin and guys who might be on their last year or on their way out. Because that's who I wanted to hold the trophy for. You want to win games and do great things with those type of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. So those are the kind of guys that I have so much sympathy and hurt for.
So y'all heard the clip. So you can look at his facial expression, his tone, inflection, and understand where he's coming from. I do not think he was attacking Mike McCarthy like on some hateful stuff. That's just me. You might say, yo, you a homer or you don't want to hear nothing negative from Micah. Y'all know I speak my mind. I do, and more often than not, like 70-30, people disagree with me, and it's cool. But as much as going on with this season, I would love to come here and say, yeah, and this bad thing is happening too. This one isn't the case. This is just poor wording. Not understanding or reading the room. We got vulture. We don't have any football to highlight. There's no look. Micah came out there and balled yesterday. 2 sacks, forced fumble. Was balling. Came right back in and got busy. For everybody that thought he had fallen off or something like that, got healthy, came back in and got busy. But see, that ain't the thing that people want to talk about this year. When you're 3-6, that ain't the discussion. The discussion is everything that's going on around this team. Everything. We're literally talking curtains. That's a discussion because Jerry Jones refuses to close the curtains that would help his players be able to play better because he likes the way the sun looks on the field. That's the type of goofy leadership we have. Literally, he does not want to close the curtains that he closes for concerts and boxing matches and every other sport because he likes the way the sun looks on the players. Forget competitive advantage. He likes the way the sun looks on the players. That's the type of goofiness we got leading our organization, and we wonder why we're 3-6. But Micah Parsons comes out, and you got to realize right now, every player in the Cowboys organization, and I don't know if they ever watch my videos or if they ever see this, but this is my advice, regular dude at his 9 to 5. Realize that everything that can be used for content is about to be used for content. They ran with Dak saying this team sucks, which is true, for a week. They're about to run with Micah Parsons saying that Mike McCarthy can go for a whole week. Because they can't find nothing else to talk about with this. The football not going to matter. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about why people can't play well, why we're one of the rare teams that can't get our backup quarterback to have a successful day. Y'all got to realize how good Dak Prescott had to be, and he wasn't even playing well, to mask how bad this team actually is. We couldn't throw for 100 yards with 2 quarterbacks combined. So, yeah, y'all look, Dak threw for 280 yards, but we ain't win. Yeah, it look different when you throw for 40. It just do. But that's another video for the week because, like I said, we got plenty of time to talk. It's just this Micah thing is going to be twisted, bent, and shaped into whatever people want it to be. But I'm going to give you my opinion. My opinion, it's raw emotion after the game, and, you tired of getting your head beat in 4 weeks in a row, and you're just talking off the cuff. You're not thinking that the media is going to use this. Now, Mike is on Twitter right now defending himself, like literally as we speak. And it's unfortunate because you got ESPN people tweeting at him, trying to get his attention. You got just people are going to use whatever they can that's not football related to talk Cowboys. And I want the Cowboys players and coaches to know that that's what we got to deal with for the next 8 weeks. That sounds like a long time, but it's true. We got about 2 more months of craziness. We got to just buckle in. Tighten up. Not 2 more months. Man, let's call it a month and a half of craziness. So buckle in, tighten up, and then we'll be able to talk draft in peace. But until then, all the little inner workings between each game, we got to deal with. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. I'm really sorry that we got to deal with this. But sometimes you got to destroy and rebuild. And we're in the process of destroying everything that we thought we loved with the Cowboys is getting tore down, so that we can rebuild and have a better year next year. Hopefully. I'll holla.